Rat loves to take the ball. He says he always wants the ball. He said even through the middle of the game, I want the ball. He said if you got the ball, then you get a chance to score. He told us that at Lions Club Thursday. And so back deep for the Dogs will be, who's that? Michi Bowman.
Scott about in the interview is their kicker. I talked to him after the interview about the kicker, and this is an outstanding kicker. Regularly kicks it to the goal line or into the end zone. Last year he was kicking it into the end zone of the JV team. His name is Luke Swimberg. What a last name. S-W-I-M, Swim. Berg is B-E-R-G-H-E. Luke Swimberg, 6'1", 200-pound junior. So last year as a sophomore, he was kicking it into the end zone on kickoffs, and he is their kicker and their punter. And back deep again, standing at the Carthage goal line is Michi Bowman, and we think that is Tigoria. I believe that's who it is, number 16.
13?
Well, actually, I got the wrong number. That should be 16, Mark.
Okay.
All right, so Swinburne has it teed up at the 40-yard line to our right. And we are now underway in Lindale. And here's a long kick, and this one is going to go 7 yards deep into the end zone. It bounces out the back of the end zone, and the Bulldogs will have it at their own 20-yard line.
Well, I can see tonight if they score, we're not going to get to return too many kicks. The way he kicked that one, it left his foot. You could tell it was going to go way into the end zone. I'm sure Lindale is, sitting here waiting for us because of what we did to him last year at the end of the ball game. But it's good that we're on offensive first. Here they come to line of scrimmage.
All right, Logan Schue's going to be under center, it would appear, and he's going to send Pope out to the right. Got a wide out to the left. Pipkin is the tailback, taking an 8-yard drop. Stands back at his own 12-yard line. Okay, Logan now Pipkin with a 5-yard drop. And here's Logan Schue's looking right, throwing deep down the right sideline for Pope. He's got it to 45, midfield, 45-40, 35-30, 25-20, and he fumbles the ball. It's on the ground down at the 15-yard line. It is recovered by Lindale.
My goodness.
Long completion to Ed Pope, and he fumbled it at about the 20-yard line, and it rolled and was recovered by the Lindale Eagles at their 15.
Oh, yes. He did an inward cut, and then he cut to the outside and got behind the defender. He threw a lazy ball out there to him. Perfect throw right in his hands. And he goes down the sidelines, and while he was running there, he kept looking back and rather than protect that ball. And the guy wrapped up behind him and knocked the ball out, and it flew into the air. And we turned it over to him, but it's better than a punt.
All right, Clay Price is the quarterback. He is in the shotgun. With him in the backfield is Lynch. And here's the handoff. It's going to go to Lynch. Lynch over the left side, and Marcus Lynch picks up about 5 yards out to about the 20-yard line.
Ingram on the tackle, along with number 82. This is Dakota Hart. Those two, I'm glad to see Dakota back. He got dehydrated last week and really didn't play any of the second half. It was precaution. He wasn't really seriously ill, but they didn't want to take a chance in 100-degree weather.
All right, they send Aaron Smith to the left, 3 receivers out to the right. Lynch with Price in the backfield. In the gun, here's the handoff. It goes to Lynch. Lynch going to his right now, trying to come back to the left, and he's going to be stopped for a loss, and that's going to be a loss back inside the 20-yard line, a loss of about 3.
That's Chad Adams in there on the tackle, along with one of the linebackers, Michi, I believe, was in on that tackle. So they didn't gain anything there. Matter of fact, they lost a little bit, so it'll be 3rd and long.
All right, they lost 2 as they spotted at the 19-yard line. Remember, Lindale goes with no huddle, so they come up to the line of scrimmage. Then everyone looks over to the Lindale sideline to get the call. And it's now 3rd down and 6 for Lindale at their own 19. Price in the gun has Lynch standing next to him in the backfield. Here's the snap back to Price. He's rolling left, wants to throw, pressure, throws, and it is caught at the 25-yard line, and he's down at about the 28 for a 1st down.
Yeah, it was a slot receiver from the other side of the field running lazily across the field. We had a man doing a down and out. We had him covered, but this guy coming across the field made the catch.
That was a 9-yard completion to Josiah Johnson, and we have our first down of the ball game. Lindale with it at their own 28.
huge sack because he had plenty of time, but we had good coverage in the secondary. Gave time for the defensive lineman to meet him there at the middle and bring him down for a small loss.
All right, loss of 1 makes it 2nd and 11. If you just joined us, Carthage took the toss, won the toss, took the football, kick into the end zone for a touchback. The first play, a long pass to Ed Pope, 65-yard gain before he fumbled at the Lindale 15-yard line. All right, Price down the gun on 2nd down. 2nd down for the Eagles, 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. And we have timeout called. Let's see, is this going to be a delay of game?
Delay of game, yes.
All right.
Yeah, he was barking it out and moving his kids around out there. The quarterback was, and just didn't pay attention to the time on the clock. So that's a nice 2nd and long now for the Dogs. Let's play good defense here.
All right, now the referee is mic'd, and so I suppose that perhaps it was not coming over the PA because we did not pick it up on his call right there. All right, 9:26 to play in the first quarter. No score from Lindale. Lindale has it. It's 2nd down at about 16 at their own 22-yard line. And here's Lynch, play action fake. The quarterback play action fake, throws it. And a fumble ball on the ground at about the 23. We may have it.
We
there was a
stripped it.
completion, and let's see, did we have it?
I don't know. I guess they call it incomplete. What about it, Dustin?
Okay, I think
kind of a little bubble slip screen there at the line of scrimmage, and Dominique Collins is right there on it. He snipped it out from his right cornerback position and knocked the ball loose. And we had a guy right there, one of their big offensive line, their right side of the line, the big two tall D1 kids on the right side. Number 70 fell on it right there. He was right there at the play on that screen.
Oh, okay, so he was going out there to block. Okay, I see why he was in the area.
All right, it is now 3rd down. 3rd down and long for Lindale at their own 24-yard line. 3rd down at about 15. Here's Price. He wants to throw. Going to wind up and throw to the right. It's intercepted by Ingram at the 40. Back to the 35-30. Hits left to the 25-20. 15. Down to the 10. Inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. Picked off by Ricky Ingram and returned about 33 yards.
And he threw it right over the middle and right to the hash marks. And he jumped way in the air and pulled that ball and then followed his blockers down the left-hand side. For the Dogs now 1st and goal. But we deserve that back. What happened a while ago.
All right, if you've just joined us, Carthage won the toss. Opening kickoff of Lindale into the end zone for a touchback. Long 65-yard pass to Ed Pope, but he fumbled at the Lindale 15. And after a 1st down by the Eagles, Ricky Ingram has just picked off a Clay Price pass, returned it down to the Lindale 7-yard line. So Carthage now going to try to punch it in and take an early lead here. Carthage 1st and goal at the Eagles 7. Tied in over on the right side, right out to each side. Handoff goes Pipkin. Pipkin left side, inside the 5, down to about the 3 for a gain of 4 on 1st down.
There was a dive left, and Boguchis had to get on his horse to get it out there to him. It was strong right. They ran to the left. Good play.
Ball is now on the left hash. 8:15 to play in the first quarter. Carthage heading toward the south end zone here as they go from our left to right. 8:07 now to go in the first quarter. No score. Boguchis going to be under center, the sophomore quarterback for the Bulldogs. We send 2 receivers to the right. That's Major Harris and Shannon, and we have a mix-up timeout called by Carthage. We'll take a break here in Lindale.
Ken Turner Pharmacy on the Square in downtown Carthage has what you need to make you feel better. Not only will Ken Turner Pharmacy fill your prescription promptly, they'll also deliver it to your door. That way you can stay in bed and get better, whether it's medication you need or a special gift from our gift shop that no one else will have. Stop by Ken Turner Pharmacy. Ken Turner Pharmacy on the Square in Carthage, where Carthage's finest tradition.
When you're looking for high-quality personal care from people on whom you can depend, choose East Texas Medical Center in Carthage. The employees are people you know and trust. ETMC Carthage, an East Texas medical tradition. Here when you need them, yet able to refer you when circumstances arise. ETMC Carthage, a tradition of excellence, enhanced by becoming part of a system. ETMC Carthage, proud sponsors of the Carthage High School Battling Bulldogs.
All right, we're at Eagle Stadium, Lindale, Texas. 7:55 to play in the first quarter. No score. Carthage with a threat. It is 2nd and goal. Ball on the left hash at the Lindale 3-yard line. Tight ends over on the right
be tough to run against these guys. We may have to light it up.
That's a loss of 1 back to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal now at the Lindale 4-yard line. Lindale trying to get sort of a moral victory here after the interception by Ingram, and he returned it to the 7. Carthage in great field position, first and goal at the 7. Now it's 3rd down and goal at the 4. And Bogan shoots, appears to be changing the play. We've got wideouts, twins to each side. Bogan shoots in the gun, snap back to him, throws in the end zone for Michi Bowman, and this one is caught for a no. It's incomplete. I thought he had it, but he couldn't hold on. It's incomplete. That'll bring up 4th and goal from the 4. Let's see what Coach Surratt decides to do here.
And he threw it only where he would be the only one to catch it. Hit him right in the breadbasket. He hit the ground and busted out like in the NFL. If you don't hit the ground and come up with the ball, it's not a catch. And that's what happened. Looks like we're going to go for it.
That was a beautiful throw by Blake. And Michi, to be quite honest, should have had it, but couldn't hold on. 7:05, and this is a big play here in the first quarter. 7:05 to go in the quarter, and no score. We're down to 8 seconds on the play clock. 4th and goal at the Lindale 4. Here's Bogan shoots into the end zone for Pope, and this one is incomplete, and Lindale has held. And the Lindale Eagles will take over at their own 4-yard line.
I don't know. Ask Dustin. Did he have that ball and just step out of bounds, Dustin? He looked like he caught it.
Okay, Dustin, what happened on that play to Pope?
Going to the end zone, and he threw it just a little bit too long. Probably what he should have done is thrown it to a little bit higher where Pope could have gone up and got it. Their defensive backs, we have a great size advantage with Pope and Tasker Shan out there and Terry Goree, but he needs to throw it up high. That way you can have more of a jump ball in that situation. Just a little too deep in the corner end zone.
I don't know what Coach Surratt was upset about, but he was upset at Bogan shoots after that 4th down play. All right, now Price lined up in the end zone for Lindale in the shotgun. Snap back to him. He's going to run it himself to the left. No, this is the running back going to the left to the 10, and he is stopped at about the 12-yard line. Instead of Price getting the snap, it went to one of the running backs, and that was one of the running backs out to the 12-yard line.
And we stepped up pretty good. We didn't get fooled that much on it. What did you call that? The Wildcat?
That's the Wildcat.
That's the Wildcat, and they were overloaded on our side. We had less men than they did.
All right, Trey Acey picks up 9 on that play. 2nd and 1 for Lindale now at their own 13. And again, the snap back to the running back. This is Acey over the right side